I truly don't know what everyone is talking about as far as a drought at Dollar Tree. I found so many goodies. I can't wait for you guys to see. Come shopping with me. First up is Easter. Of course, we've got all of the peeps in and the Easter eggs that we've seen in past years. There were some nice little cups with straws, but I only saw them in purple. I'm assuming that others were already sold out. Of course, we see a lot of the decor and the fun headbands as we've seen in Easter's past. These are nice little window clings, and those I don't believe I saw last year, but they're cute. They look like Legos. They are Easter eggs, and some more nice little window clings. These were interesting, and in the Easter section of my store, they were squishy toys. They came in 3 different styles, I guess, and they were kind of cool. Next, this was in the plus section. They are runners. They are just beautiful. I don't believe we saw this one last year. I do believe we saw that one last year, but this one is also new, and that's a lot more just general spring, not just Easter. So you could put that out for your spring table and have it all season long. These are back from last year in the gardening section. These hook planters, they come in different colors, so black and white and that bright pink, blue, and orange. Many people use these as planters, but a lot of people also will use them as beverage holders on their deck. These are some other planters I thought were very nice this year. The self-watering kind, they came in this beige, white, and black. Really nice finds at the Dollar Tree. These are beautiful and I think totally worth $1.75. Some of the florals are worth it, some of them are not, but there are several out that are quite lovely and I think worth $1.75. There are also a few greenery stems that I thought were really worth it. These are really pretty. They look kind of like eucalyptus that's hanging. That's some hanging white freesia. I think that's really pretty and it came in several different colors, the pink, the yellow. Also, the boxwoods look good, and there's other greenery that looked very nice. That one I almost purchased. I think I put it back, but I might go back and get it because I think that that's very attractive for the $1.75. There is brand new poopery dupes in the cleaning section. They're called Stinky. They come in 3 different scents. I ended up going with the citrus scent. So I bought it. I'm going to try it out right there and see how it performs against the other poopery dupes. I finally found the Brazilian Soul dryer sheet and scent beads in the cleaning section. The dryer sheets smelled exactly like that Sol de Janeiro scent. However, these scent beads did not smell quite the same. They smelled a little floral and not really like the Sol de Janeiro exactly. We've got bleach tabs. There's 20 tabs to this bottle. That's a very good deal for $1.50. And we also have another Carbono find. This is odor remover, laundry odor remover. This is a great find. It goes for a much more than $1.50 at other stores. I bought 2 of those to try them out. HomeBrite has given us the stain remover scrubber. If the stain remover scrubber is as good as their stain remover wipes that are shown right here, then this is an excellent buy because the wipes work so well. We're now into toys. I'm getting things ready. I know I'm early, but a little bit early for Easter. Easter baskets are what I'm thinking, and these are a really fun little slime toy that have sparkles and little beads in the slime, and they smell really great. I could smell them through the packaging. There's also butter clouds, which I promise you would be a lot more than $1.75 at Walmart or Target. I love butter clouds. My kids loved it when they were little. It was like the biggest treat ever. They smell really good and they are very buttery. These are really nice Disney figurines. They come with markers in the figurine itself, and kids are supposed to be able to color the figurine with the markers. So you can see there's several different princesses, Moana, and also Minecraft. I got several of those for Easter baskets as well for nieces and nephews that are much younger than my children. That is a really nice find. We've got a couple of babies in the family. I picked up a few of those as well. Well, the Crayola coloring fun is so awesome at the Dollar Tree. The washable markers, the twistable crayons, the super tips, and then we've got the mess-free Bluey and Paw Patrol coloring books, as well as the Sonic coloring book. I think that is a great find for any child in your life. $1.75. It's a very, very good value. I also noticed that there were more hung behind this display. Again, I picked up a few for those Easter baskets. There are some kids that are going to have really nice baskets this year in my family. But all of these are mess-free. Excellent buy for $1.75. These were really cool. This is pour and paint. So I guess they mix up kind of the clay and pour it into the mold that is provided. It will dry and then they can paint that mold. That is super duper awesome. I got a few of these for baskets as well for some of the older children to try out this activity. And this was a really cool little find. Little SpongeBob pillows that are made famous from the SpongeBob movie that just released. And you get all the different characters, except for I couldn't find SpongeBob, but everyone else, Squidward and Plankton, Mr. Krabs, they're all in there. Really cool find for $1.75. This is adorable. $7 for Unicorn Light. It is voice activated, so it's very similar to that other voice activated light that was out at the Dollar Tree over the summer. That is absolutely adorable for somebody's room, like a tween or an almost tween. Next, we're into the stationery section. I really like this notepad. Start each day, and you can write down your goals and your priorities for the day. That's also a very nice notepad. It does have a magnet on the back. For a while, I've seen some of these notepads without magnets on the back, which I think is just not that useful. So they came in 3 different styles, really nice, very nice and easy things to, stick right on your fridge. These brand new notebooks are really nice. The 3D patterns on the front are really fun. They're really just very inviting. I think anybody who likes to journal would really love one of these notebooks. They came in 4 different styles. And of course, the back one was kind of cool because it's a gaming notebook. I almost bought that for my son, but he has trouble with writing. He writes on a computer or on an iPad. So next is some more finds from the plus section. These pillows came in 2 different colors, the green and the gray, and then they had a square pillow. All of those are really nice for $7. They also had several bath wraps in different colors, so white, gray, and blue. For $6 for a nice bath wrap, that's a very good value. I finally found the washable rugs. They really are beautiful. There are 4 different styles. They are very nice. They felt very substantial. They felt like they were very good quality. I've heard a lot of good things about these rugs, and that is the size, if you wanted to get an idea for the size, but very nice. They had accent rugs as well at the Dollar Tree, which I have never seen before. These were $5. They came in several different designs, and they are much bigger than the washable rug I just showed you. And I really kind of like that very light colored rug that's there on the ground. All of the aluminum signs for your garden are back in stock in the plus section. Those are so pretty with the little hanging flowers. Everything ranged between $5 to $7. Nothing was over that I saw on this display. And I really love that the gardening totes are back with the gardening knee pads. I got one of these folding prune saws. I'll let you know how it works out. I hope that it works really well. I am in need of a new one. And that is a really nice hose attachment as well. All really great finds for springtime. Now we're into hair accessories. Of course, the Dollar Tree has so many hair accessories, but today in particular, they had some really nice stuff out. I love how large that claw clip is. I also think that there were several really pretty bow clips still in stock. I know I got a few other bow clips maybe about 6 weeks ago, and I really enjoy wearing that claw clip, so I bought this additional one. That is beautiful. That is a claw clip with a bow on each side, which I think is really pretty. I almost bought that one. There's a bow, of course, just a regular old bow, not on a claw clip. But there were several with pearls and several metal clips. That would be so nice in a Valentine's Day basket. And these beautiful metal headbands were so pretty as well. I just think those are so nice. There were several barrettes and metal hair picks, all of them kind of decked out and embellished with pearls. I really like these clips. I bought those for my hair. I think they're going to look so pretty. I also really loved this. I don't know why, the starfish. I just find that very attractive on a hair clip. On to arts and crafts. This is a really nice bracelet kit. And I thought this was also a very nice bracelet and necklace making kit. You have everything that you need in the kit. I think it's totally worth $5 because separately you'd be paying more to buy each element of that. These were really nice. They were wood character plaques with different Disney characters on them. I think that would be really fun for kids to paint or even use markers on, which I think would work out really well for them to decorate these plaques. That would be a very nice activity. On to makeup. I am late to the party, but I finally found these lip balms. I think they are so cute, and I love Alice in Wonderland. So I picked myself up one, even though I do not need any other lip balms in my life. But you know how I am. I'm a little addicted to lip balm. There's also 2 new boba tea lip glosses that I just noticed. They look really nice. I do like the boba tea line. I think the glosses were very good. The doe foot was nice and, semi-decent, and the gloss was really nice and shiny. I also noticed this foundation. It's the Perfector 4-in-1, but it only came in medium deep. So anyone who is medium deep, run to the Dollar Tree because there's so many left. I found this compact mirror by Skintimate. I really like it. It is smaller than the other mirrors that they have carried in the past. I think that would fit really nicely in a purse and not be too heavy. And I like that it is double-sided, so you get kind of one side that's regular and one side that is magnified. I finally found these. These are Korean skincare. They're foot peeling masks, and behind that is a hydrating mask. I think I've heard very good things about both of these. I picked them up to try them out. This is new in the health section, the Vapor Inhaler and the Vapor Cream by Extra Care. I've also heard good things about that. And of course you have your regular chest rub still available. It is a dupe for the Vicks chest rub. I found these really cute Crayola Silly Scents toothpaste. They came in 2 different flavors. So it was bubblegum and this watermelon. I think that is so cool and a nice way to encourage kids to brush their teeth. I also found these new Luminant toothbrushes. There were 3 to a pack with the little toothbrush protectors. A really great deal for $1.25. All of the new Power Stick deodorants are here on this shelf. So you can see there was Mocha Mousse, Sugar Cranberries, Champagne Glow, Purely Pistachio, Toasted Almond, Amber Rouge, Paradise Breeze, Pacific Nights, Vanilla Dream, and Island Crush. All here so beautifully displayed on this shelf at my Dollar Tree. There is also a new Dove bar that I thought would be really nice for Valentine's Day. This is the Dove Pink Bar. It looks super hydrating, really nice ingredients. Of course, it's Dove. It's definitely worth a pickup for $1.25. I love these spa headbands. They came in SpongeBob and then 2 different Smurf styles. Really adorable. I was so tempted to pick up this one that had Smurfette on it, but I left it. I already have plenty of spa headbands. This is a really nice find in the food section, True Lime. There's True Lime and True Lemon. You can use these in lieu of fresh lime and fresh lemon in recipes, in tea, in mixed drinks. It's a really helpful thing to have in your cupboard for when you don't have the fresh lime and lemon. These are absolutely gorgeous. Gibson is back. They have tall glasses to match the short glasses that were out a few weeks ago. There is the matching short glass for that set. They had several different styles again, the kind of bubble style, the ridge style, the swirly style right here, and they are back in store. They are really good quality for $1.50. Those are really nice too, the little thatched pattern in the tall glasses. I really like those. And these are back by Gibson as well. These sold out the first time around, so I was so glad to find them this time. I got a few for my kitchen. They are really nice quality wooden spatulas and spoons. They come in several different styles. So there's 4 different styles. I got one of each for my kitchen. I think those are going to be a great addition. This is also in the health section. I want to just point out that the anti-itch cream is a dupe for the Benadryl cream. I have never seen that one before in my Dollar Tree. And for $1.25, you can't beat it. You're going to spend double or triple the amount at the drugstore. Now, the eczema cream I skip because the hydrocortisone cream, which is right here, that has the exact same active ingredient, has 1.5 ounces as opposed to 1 ounce. So it is a better value for your $1.25. Same active ingredient, same amount of active ingredient. So that is what I buy over the eczema cream. If you see here, it's the same exact amount of active ingredient. But with either product, you're going to be saving a ton of money over paying what you're going to pay at the drugstore. This psoriasis cream is also new. I hadn't noticed it before. It's salicylic acid, 2%. You could use that to clear up acne as well, but that is the active ingredient in that. And of course, they have muscle rub and arthritis rub, which we've seen before in the past, but it is such a savings at the Dollar Tree. Well, that's everything that I found this week at the Dollar Tree. I have heard other people say that the Dollar Tree is dry for them in their area. It is not dry in my area by any stretch of the imagination. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to watch the next suggested video. If you like this video, you're going to love what's coming up next. Until next time, take care.